day in. Actually, know him. I don't choose him. Stop day in on my side, brother.
I know that, but for day one.
Oh, but I think, brother, I tell you, is the fucking clutchest nigga in the world, brother. Man, brother, I'm right, man, dog.
Brother, man, I see a penalty for 2014, dog.
31.
Jeremy, shut up.
Yes.
Shut up,
2014 till now, the first penalty in save.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm win with the game. Yo.
No, because I'm not referring to you, but we got the people that welcome to another episode of Football Around the World. You don't know Jeremy there, yes, 5,000. And people like Braga and the most positive Arsenal fan in the world sometimes. And with there, that's a little thing about the football thing what going on over the weekend with the English Premier League. See it? What man them I deal with?
Up top, we're there.
Yeah, you know, it was a good weekend for me, you see me? Good weekend for Arsenal as well. So, you know, all is well with the world.
Yeah, all right. So we just going to jump into the topic real quick. And we're going to talk about the officiating of the Premier League this year. What do you think about it?
You want me to start it? All right. I feel like over the past 2 seasons, the refs in the Premier League them give away whole heap of penalties or whole heap of fouls that weren't really fouls, and them review it and them say they have to clamp down on it. So them start do a bag of foolishness. And I feel like say teams go win based on it and teams go lose on it. I just did the wave right now because a year ago everything I touched on in the penalty box was a penalty. Everything. It no matter if I win just like you lick off your knee, go in your head and then drop on your hand, penalty. I just football nowadays, you know. I can't do vex sport it. I enjoy sports here, man, you know.
Yeah. For me, it's like Antonio say. I mean, a lot of mistakes were made last season. Manchester United got a lot of penalty calls that they shouldn't have last season as well. And I'm saying that as a Manchester United fan, you know, so till all coach start call it out, just say forgetting at the referee head before matches and stuff like that. We all remember this. You understand me? Club call it out. Say Manchester United get the most penalties. So I'm gonna say no referee to be biased towards Manchester United is happening right across the Premier League. You understand me? It's just that, for example, in a FA match, you know, there were 3 penalties that were not given, 1 for West Ham and 2 for we, where could have turned the result either way, but them need to find a standard and work with that standard so that, you know, there can be some amount of, you know, when we don't play the game, the fans and the players can say, all right, you know, that was a good match. The referees should not determine games.
I agree 100%. And Angela, for me, I to what you just, you know, you brought across.
Yeah.
I feel like even in, like, let's take away penalties from the whole, you know, the whole gist of it.
Yeah.
I feel like in the normal runnings of the game, I feel like say, yo, I said enough man, I get literally kicked out, them I get kicked down, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And the ref,
That's the English game though.
No, the ref in the right must say, boy, they gave us a briefing. We had a meeting. We must call it.
Come on, they say, yo, make football flow.
Yeah, but that's the English game and that. Honestly, me, don't get me wrong now. Zane, I say no fight, I say, yo, I hold that or whatever. But you see, to me, the physical side of where they might make certain things flow, them consistent with that this season. No matter how we might cups them and stuff, that them consistent with.
Yeah,
Zane,
agreed.
This is what my thing said, like, them might try to be too perfect. And with them trying to be too perfect, then keep on make stupid mistakes. Like I just said with the Manchester United one, even the Shaw handball, you know, it never want to give it as a penalty, you know, because indeed just I said, all right, the game, man, you win now, the game done. That's why I never give the 2 penalties. None of the 2 penalties to them.
You know why that happened? He was trying to compensate because the tackle Aaron Wan-Bissaka had on Susek, that was a penalty. and him give a foul to Manchester
And the edge of the
United.
box.
In the box. It was in the box. Susek put him
Oh, yeah,
body
remember that.
in front of Wan Bissaka make the tackle, but him foul the man. And he called a foul.
No,
and
Suchet
gave
they are
us-
leaning into him, man.
No, Jeremy, but no matter how you look at it, in the box, the attacking player has the right to put himself between the ball and the defending player.
And the man,
And-
you're right, brother.
You understand me? So it was when the man say foul, me swear a penalty, Jeremy. But when me see the man say foul, I say, wow, we get where with one. And then go back down there, said, oh, Ronaldo get a penalty, man. I say, yo, me never get that one. Don't say, so me can't get that one.
Can't get on there, no.
You understand me?
Right.
So
Brother,
If
the
it's-
game,
but
the game become more based on discretion more than what the
Yeah.
rules of sport is, and it takes away to some extent. But I mean, brother, you think about it is, brother, the game of football, and we're not even figure far. Let's go back to like 2013 season of football compared to 2021. It's a different game, but
total
when you
different
love
game.
sport, brother, you love the sport, and it's like no matter how the game get watered out and get bland to some extent, you can't. I mean, you still go watch it.
yeah. Yeah,
You know,
because
and
as we said, them just it's just like them might try, honestly, them might try search for perfection, which is not there. And it still like bring up the same old talking points where people there have back in 2013, no. The referee them will make some stupid call.
You see
I
me?
don't make some stupid
Mark
call.
Atkinson, brother, and him, I mean, normally indecent, but
He's one of the better
again,
ones.
Brother,
He's one of the better referees.
He's just lazy on the day.
I'm gonna be honest with
He's
you,
just lazy
Jeremy.
on the day.
Here's my conclusion. I just want to be a case when the match done, Zane,
the match done.
no side, no have no safe figure say, yo, and the referee make we lose the game. You understand what I say? Because the first goal we were unlucky, Zane, but you see, you see everything after that, Jeremy, let it be football. I don't want it to be a case where, yo, the result was determined by the referee. And, to piggyback on that game, what would you think about giving Mark Noble the penalty to kick in that match? What would you think about that?
All right. Let me say,
yeah.
Let me say 2 things.
Yeah.
He never yet miss a penalty.
Fine.
He never yet miss a penalty. This is me again why me thinking he never miss a penalty to West Ham. Alright?
Yeah.
And
brother, I don't go for me see one runner like blood clot tour.
No, but the thing is, him run on and I celebrate and I high five people like him score already. I mean, I say, yo, what that thing if him go miss?
No, brother, you see thing about football fans and football now, brother. And they here see the penalty and the Martin over Messi, brother. It's a difference, dog. They here make a good fucking save, dog. It does.
No, me get the number. Me I say the reasoning behind it. The reasoning behind it, why I think more should I do it would be that. But if I meet up on the field, dog, Zine, me a Declan Rice. Me a the captain for the day. And me play the whole match and struggle and you see me get to this point where we have an opportunity to draw the game. And you say, man, that one would feel away.
Brother, the thing about the football game, brother, you have every side of 3 penalty kickers. That's why when that's why I watch Everton play. I don't know who Everton play that day. I think Burnley Everton play and
with Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin.
And Richarlison and Dominic, they go at it, brother. At it. Head to head, brother. Like the man of Richarlison of a worry, man. Like chuck off in face and say, yo, I'm my penalty. And it's obviously I know Richarlison to kick a penalty. You see it? And me have Richarlison on my side as my captain.
Because he's not the number one. He's not the number one penalty taker. So, yo, yeah, funny thing, me the want we get one penalty in our game. You know why? Because me want to see the drama of who is going to kick a penalty.
No, Bruno kick a penalty. It's clear.
No, Ronaldo kick a penalty. Free kick, Bruno.
For me, I think it depends. I think like say Bruno will get here and say, "Yo, old is Ronaldo." But I think Bruno is the designated penalty taker.
I feel if CR gone 2 or 1 already.
Yeah.
Bruno say, "Hold on, funny," but Bruno no. Because brother, Brother, Bruno, the man for the penalty, brother. Me don't want no man. In Europe right now, me don't want no man kick a penalty more than Bruno, dog. Me not even go buy us a thing, brother. The man clutch, dog.
You see, for me,
What?
in that the scenario there, like Ronaldo no seem to have the. Don't get me wrong, you know, we know saying egotistical, but me not thinking, me not see the so much of an ego now, especially when he score. Him celebrations them less elaborate.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Brother.
Yeah.
CR7, the most humble, egotistical maniac that we ever seen. Like, but the most humblest, egotistical maniac we ever seen. Like, brother, it's an oxymoron in itself. The man is a walking contradiction.
But
brother.
you see, the funny thing is you can't see you can't see everybody, like almost everybody at the side look up to him. Cause even some of the things where you hear, like I said, like I think the day before the Newcastle match, like they must say, yo, every man would have just eat anything for breakfast. Then and the man say, yo, everybody come down and nobody now go for no food. Cause they want to wait to see where him gonna eat before them go for nothing. And them say, what him get, I eat everybody get.
Yo, me not buy into that. You know why me not buy into them foolishness that you hear me I say. The man is in the club. If a player want to know why eat, then can ask him. You see me? You see this
brother,
fear.
The man them appear. Man them are breaking. Me don't want to hear no about. They look what brother. That's for the media.
Them look up to him. You can't see.
That's for the
agreed. But not because of what you just say. Me is to say the man them look up to him. You understand?
No, because that was just one example. That's one example.
All right.
With all due respect, Jeremy,
use the word.
The man didn't give a fuck for CR7 like breakfast, brother.
No. The man
them
regards how the man take care of himself.
Brother.
The man them look up to that. The man at 30, man at 35, 36, and look like say, yo.
Yeah, people want to know why I'm eating a Jeremy, but for breakfast, yo, if the people them want to know,
it's just one example.
Them train every day. If they want to know why,
brother, me not see a man like a man like Pogba. What they probably 4 steps away from being Christy. Because if Pogba ever reach one level,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Brother, the man is 4 steps away now. 4 steps, they're far, brother. But me the man that close. Understand how the man can't break a next ground. Pogba is a effing general, dog. Me not feel like a man like Pogba who could potentially be them eyes paid player in the Premier League. I say, boy, Chris, you eat cereal, so me not got egg today.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Jeremy, it's just banter, bro.
Are you say it, brother?
It's just banter. Can I hear the thing?
Oh my God.
For me,
but
right? For me, Jeremy, I like what I say. We're not gonna really talk about Ronaldo much. We know Ronaldo go bring to Manchester United. Him go guarantee you at least 1 goal every game. You understand what I say?
The man say once you have Ronaldo in your side, you automatically start the game 1-0.
Yeah, well, that is an exaggeration.
Young boys, they hold my beer.
But we were 1-0 up.
All right, so let's talk about the young boys match.
We don't need to talk about the young boys match.
No, man.
Hold on, Braga. Before you say, we don't need to have no talk about Europe with somebody who signed in Europe. So moving on. Arsenal.
Brother, I don't know debate, brother.
Hold on, man. Yeah, man. So just a quick thing on that, and then we can move from it. See, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did Ole battle the substitutions? How much he battled the game? Him battle the match. So the idea is, right? In my mind, I think the idea is...
We ain't make him talk now. Nico, make him talk now, man.
No, but there's so many ambiguity around the
word. Yeah, that's what
I mean. All right, cool.
So
we can't say mess up.
Make him talk.
All right, so for me, right, looking at the game, objectively, Ole decided at 35 minutes in the game that him go for a draw. 35 minutes in the game. That is what I see.
That's wrong. That's false because we were 1-0 up after 35 minutes. Then equalizing at the 60th minute.
All right, so he decided to defend a 1-0 lead at 35 minutes. I'm sorry, I said it wrong.
If you go down to 10, man, where you lead 1-0, where you go?
35 minutes, and you have the best ever on your pitch. I have Bruno on your pitch. You have
No.
Pogba.
Hey. Nobody have you flip flops. I mean, no say you just a try banter right now because you know say the sub. If you are gonna blame the man for the substitute, praise him for the substitute. One Tuesday.
Yes,
Praise the man
clearly.
for the substitute
Clearly.
Saturday.
Well,
Sunday.
I know. Notice, you know, I am not bashing
Yeah,
Ole, you know.
point, bro.
I'm talking
The man
about.
blunder on Tuesday, brother.
I'm talking about
Clear
the
blunder.
substitutions that he made at 35 minutes in the game.
That.
I'm not talking about the personnel when bring on the field, Jeremy. I am talking about 35 minutes in the game. You got 10 man down, you make a change, you bring on a defender, you take off Sancho. Zine, half time.
Because you're right back get red card.
Fine, good, no problem. That is fine.
Hey, brother.
And he bring on one attacking right back in a Dallo.
All right, Jeremy.
Brother.
Yeah.
Speaking about, brother. Speaking about, brother, I want to talk about Sancho. What is Sancho? What you take on Sancho for? I don't want to pass over that like I want to.
You know, so me and David talk about this, and for me, it does seem like it's something with the players that come from the Bundesliga to the Premier League. Werner can't sparks all now. Thiago now sparks. But Thiago start play ball here that day.
But then you have Bailey score over the weekend.
Who you say? Who?
Havertz.
Me say Werner now sparks now.
Havertz win Champions League, bro.
Yeah, but Werner win Champions League too.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Werner win Champions League too.
No, I'm not talking.
Kevin De Bruyne.
So
listen what the man I said now.
I'm talking
before you jump up, relax.
Recent. Me can't go back to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne is a general. I'm talking about Havertz, Werner, Thiago, Zane. All of them man they coming at the Premier League. What has been their impact last season and so far this season? Thiago start playing like a ball now. But what I'm trying to say is like the man them
Thiago
like
played ball last year, bro.
Okay.
Thiago wasn't in general what he is, but Thiago was impactful.
But that's what the man just said. Him never play better this season.
It's
brother,
like
remember
yeah, talk about players from the Bundesliga. Them people are going to say, yo, Bailey scores that.
Blood.
Well, I know.
Blood,
I am not.
Thiago, all of them gone a bomb clad PSG, you know. Remember that, you know?
Yeah, right. But yeah, man.
Remember that, you know?
Werner can't sparks all now. Havertz have little area of brilliances here and there. Zine, Thiago has not done anything substantial. And what I am saying is it just seemed to me like the man them struggle to settle into the Premier League. That is all I am saying. You understand me? From my perspective.
You can't use bias. Braga, you are a prisoner of the no, and you are use reason.
But we're talking about a player that just moves.
What about last season? Me can't, how much?
No,
all right. How much players come from the Bundesliga and actually good? How much of them? Kevin De Bruyne is one. Don't start about Liam Bailey is no. We are talking about because then Tanya said me have
What part Michael Ballack come from?
Who?
Ballack.
Yeah, Ballack the good. Yeah.
Yeah, you got far back.
No, I'm talking about overall. You can't use recency bias now right now.
That's why I tell you
Kevin
how much of them.
Like ever.
But that's what I say, how much of them.
But you can't.
No, I know. Then Tanya, it's not a matter.
He play one season in the Premier League.
It's not a matter of me.
Before De Bruyne go Bundesliga, he play one season at Chelsea.
Well, I know. I am not disputing what Dentanio is saying. I'm asking him how much persons transition from the Bundesliga and actually come into the Premier League and are good players. That's all I'm asking, you know.
Right off the bat.
Me not say, oh, it not happen. But I'm just saying, currently.
But brother, to add to your point, you know, me can add Navigator to your long list, you know. But Navigator has the potential. And Navigator score a screamer today. And Navigator, if Navigator in the Arsenal,
it's taking them a while right now. It's taking them a while to adjust.
This is third season then.
Yeah, but it's taking those players a while to adjust, brother. That is what I'm. That's
but you can't bring Navigator cast. I'll not adjust.
Pierre Aubameyang.
And even Gundogan.
Obama yung ball,
Even Gundogan took like 3 seasons for Adjust.
Gundogan. Gundogan.
Yeah, but you talk about now versus then. All I'm saying is
No,
you take the man them time
just
to adjust.
Yeah,
you take the man them time for adjust.
Leroy Sané.
Yeah, but look where is Sané now. Yeah,
he gone back now, but he perform. And gone.
For 1 season.
For 2 seasons, Sané gone, man. He gone back, bro.
Yeah, I say, yo, Zin, the man them a baller. But when them come at the Premier League, it is a different league, and them find it hard to adjust to the league. But now I say the man them a baller.
The Ronaldo signing kind of overshadowed.
Ronaldo signing overshadowed
Sancho. If CR7 never signed for a club, brother, Sancho would be the most hated person in a Manchester right now. CR7 saved the man's reputation. That me I say. Because the man nah do a shit. And Lingard, Sir Lingard, brother. I think so you can really call 15 ballers in the Premier League were more impactful than Lingard in the last 2 seasons, brother. And he man not playing up. He man average probably 20 minutes a game or less. General that, brother.
Yo, you may say
General that,
extra.
Man, the man a G, brother. Me rate the man
So we talk about football then.
So why when we that say yo Arsenal for buying, yet it's so against it?
Me never against it. Yeah.
You know why the man was against it? Because Jellings always score and a dance and the man them stadium. Why you don't want the ball? Anyway, yeah, me I say, Zin, if you have to force Lingard in the squad, what we have now, in the starting 11, who would you remove from the starting 11 to put Links?
You can't start him in that.
You can't start him?
You can't
okay.
Start.
You can't start.
Yeah, because
there's nobody that he can play over.
So
let's say we're going to put him on the left, I move back to the central. But then, you can't really play Fred by himself in the middle.
So drop Fred then.
Well, I'm playing who?
Links and Pogba.
Yeah, no. Remember saying I'm McTominay and Fred playing.
Remember, you know, Dentane love Fred because the heart for him have, you know. He run up and down the whole match.
Listen. Fred a one good baller. No matter what nobody say. Fred a one good baller.
One good baller, but he can't pass the ball.
Listen to me now. This is what me answer now. You see the energy what Fred put in our midfield.
Which energy
that?
He
only man in our squad can do that.
You may say. Yeah.
So
Fred lack composure. You see, Fred they just have the composure of Matic. He would have been one of the best midfielders in the world.
And that's why I would play Matic over him anytime.
Yeah, but Matic
would play Matic over him anytime. Yeah.
Raga. You are supervisor at Delta long time. Fred come back there one day. But receptive fuck. But as a coach, he might be what he can get trouble. You rate him, you know. Because he wanna apply everything for you say, but he just put in a bloody card.
Yo.
I have to say, boy, Fred, I rate your dog.
Yo, Fred remind me of why you used to play a ball with dog where the man just force it on the field and the man can't make a pass.
Yeah.
You see me? And now and then,
Jeremy,
he will make a good tackle.
Fred pass it sideways before he can pass it forward. You have to pass it sideways first.
No, listen. You see a lot of times.
It don't make no sense.
A lot of times, it's like.
Luke Shaw make the pass.
It's like him body a move faster than him brain. You see me I say? Like him know what to do, but he do the wrong thing. Because him getting in some position and it's like, yo, that was like, okay, just take a second and assess your situation and then make the right pass. But him get it, like,
and him man has so much potential and drive, brother. And him man have heart, and him man will dive with the club that man. I don't know when you get this. Brother, me I say, yo, brother, just let it go, brother. The man will dive for the club, brother.
And that's the thing, you know.
But he doesn't have it, brother.
That's how I give me props and Dentana, but I'm honestly prone to too much mistakes. Yo, the man expose the box four all the while, dog.
Exactly. The man
always expose the back four. And
so
then
you make a pass first, and you zone Fred.
Exactly.
Okay, so what is the solution? What is your solution then, Mr. Braga? Don't play Fred.
Brother, honestly.
You can't say play Matic Because Matic will get overrun. Because Matic is not quick like he used to be. Zane, when name McTominay would be the closest team with a second player.
Right.
Zane,
Yeah,
but
but
McTominay is also inconsistent.
Jeremy, pause now, Jeremy.
So put Teles in there.
No, Van der Beek.
Yo,
Van der
this
Beek
is not a FIFA we are playing.
Put Teles in there. Teles is a defender.
So
Brother.
what?
Yeah.
Okay, I can put Lindelof in there too then.
No, we can't put
Brother.
Lindelof.
What Van der Beek did to Manchester United? What Van der Beek do?
Van der
What
Beek
did he
is
do?
a player
Van
that
der Beek
Ole
is the
did
prime
not
example.
want.
And when
Well, I
the
know.
club signed one baller, where the manager never asked for.
It was a situation where the people they were being the Glazers or whatever the hell they name. They
That's the
get
prime example
pressured.
of panic buy.
They get
But the
pressured
thing
to
is,
buy
him not do
somebody
himself
and
no
then buy the
favor
baller. And the reason why there's such an outrage is because everybody know that the little youth is a baller, but he don't fit in a Ole plan. And that's the thing, you know. Ole never want the baller and Ole not play him because guess what? Him play the man Pogba in the middle of the park, and then you see what happened. You know how it go already. It's
Then
like,
tell him, I can ask you something. Ask you something, Zane. I'm ask you something, Zane. Don't get me wrong, you know. It was a panic buy, like, cause remember I said last summer we signed in Cavani and Telles, Zane. But hear me, so we never really did need him, right? But him himself not do himself no favors.
in terms of what?
People keep saying opportunity. He need one extended run on the side.
Mm-hmm.
So brother, if you realize that you're not getting an extended run on the side, why whenever you get a chance, you look at this step. You not look to try to make an impact. Zine, every time I see him play, every time look, him playing at the young boys game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Him and Pogba playing at the young brother. You get to play against a weak of midfield compared to you, and all you do is try to play it safe.
Bro, that's unfair to yourself, brother, because every
no,
footballer.
you would. Him getting chances like everybody else. And him not taking chances.
So you think 35 minutes was enough for him to showcase himself?
In
what game? Him get 65 minutes against young boys.
Jeremy, so me can't talk to.
Yeah, but what impact could he have made if the coach?
35 minutes, the man don't get 35 minutes against young boys with the Lions.
Yes, because 35 minutes into the game, we get a card and the instructions change, Jeremy. The instructions change, so the influence where you said the man. The influence where you said the man.
You need to prove yourself.
You know that the game there?
Okay, so
let's say Ole have a prove himself as
let's say Ole have a give him a chance.
Hold on.
Who the man take out of the side?
Hold on, no. Show you how Ole. We'll show you something about Ole. Zin, young boys, it's still wary of Ronaldo because Ronaldo was on the field. That's why they never did the pressure we as much because there was an opportunity.
We're talking about Van der Beek. Or we got about Ronaldo.
Well, on the man, but I tell you something because you say, the man getting opportunity. I mean, I tell you, say, Ole had his opportunity and he never take it either. Zin, you take off Ronaldo, why you never put on Greenwood? For the pace, for stretch the defense, for make young boy have little fear.
Bring on Lingard.
For play away.
Him bring on Lingard, a man we're good for the counter attack.
You can't leave out Greenwood. But then nonetheless, we'll go back to
Van der Beek. Van der Beek.
Van der Beek is going to get his opportunities because we have a lot of matches to play. So I'm not worried about him. He can go get opportunity to play now. You understand me? But give the man couple 60 minutes, man. I want how much time the man play 60 minutes.
How much minutes he play against young boys?
65.
How much minutes he play against young boys?
65.
Okay. See?
Give one next 65.
So how much more you just say give him 60.
Give one next 65.
Damn.
Give one next 65 and the next match I come.
So so you should have started yesterday?
Why not?
Over who?
Fred.
All right, Arsenal. Congratulations, Arsenal. You win 2 games in a row. Actually, it was a great free kick from Martin Odegaard. Mr. Nico, what you got to say?
Can't talk. Oh, all right. Cool.
Once if you can't talk though, like say, that
Is
prevents him
that
from talk.
I make have a obvious debacle going on? I'm letting you guys air it out, but it's all good. I mean, a win is a win, you know, and it's not the most convincing win because for some part of the game, I mean, watch now with Hadders on the ropes.
No,
And
Burnley.
No, I'm talking no. Now with Hadders on the rope, and then fast forward a week later. I mean, Nicole, let me finish that sentence before you interject me. I would appreciate that, please. And I said, now we just on the ropes, and then fast forward a week later, Burnley, others on the rope, you know, and me think say, they are inferior teams to what, and I mean, to a squad, overall 11, they're inferior. And we're supposed to can step on and throat and squeeze them and murder them easily and give them a 3-1 and 3-0 or whatever and call it a day. But I feel like say the wins, the win 2 games were not as the wins were not as convincing as I would hope they to be, but we win. So moving on.
So what is your? Sorry, go ahead, sir.
No, but that's on the North London Derby I come up next. So you know, they must well motivated for that.
I mean, Tottenham put get 3-0, 6-0 in the last 2 games. You understand? And not London Derby. That game they can go 1-0 or we can go 3-0. We don't know. So make you see what go on.
It's gonna be a rough match. You see me, because Tottenham have a bunch of players on the one there.
Crystal Palace get 3, give them 3, and Chelsea 6 game, not 2 game. After they start out and win the first 3 games. So who knows? But I feel like say Ben White look seriously shaky. Like I'm not like the man.
Yo.
Bro, the man at the shit, brother. The man, brother. Free,
why
brother.
Ben White don't have Callum Chambers?
At 2 games, we get to see Ben White in a one way, but man, look shit. Gabriel, hats off to you. We take it off to you, brother. You understand? Hats off to you. You play a good game. Are you winning a game there? Honestly, that Japanese youth there, you know, butcher name, but excuse me, Thomas,
I'm also.
Boss ready, man. Man, I throw him body. If I want to lose ball, I want to make a sense, and him just look like he ready for the
man, I play for the badge, you see me?
So about Ramsdale? Ramsdale look good. Ramsdale look better than Leno.
No, you know. I feel like say Ramsdale look out because Ramsdale get 2 inferior opponents and the man get clean sheets. And that's one. But I feel like brother. Me watch the Chelsea game, brother. I done 2-0 and then I make some BBC save the brother. Wow. Me not see no keeper they make right now. Leno make them save that me and say, yo, we could have easily get 5-0, brother. I swear. 1v1 and Leno they save them, brother. And I feel like they look on the overall results opposed to the actual saves they want to make.
Yeah.
But I feel like say man to man, Leno is a better keeper like how Anderson right now, based on the last current form, I feel like Anderson is a better keeper, but I feel safer somehow with the end goal. As I see him scenario, I feel like. You understand? You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. I understand what you say. If he something they are the better keeper, but you feel safer with the it's just one of them things that where you just with the here and the goal. Yeah, I understand. So we have about 4 minutes left, so we'll wrap it up. We'll ask you one more question then, Tanya, which is, what is the most realistic expectation for your team for this season?
Yeah.
Because
and it's still Arteta in.
It's everybody play 5 games so far. The highest everybody 6. Fear
6.
I think we can do it.
6. Me don't want stray or deviate.
Right.
But me sure everybody see the whole debacle between Lionel Messi and Pochettino, the 2 Argentines going when he gets sub off.
Right.
But just as I said, if that was Ronaldo, that would have been big news. Because Ronaldo stand up for 4 seconds. Ronaldo stand up for a brief moment and go back and sit down, and people say, "Oh, I Ronaldo criticized."
How about people? Rio say it. Rio Ferdinand say it, and then he does catch
Yeah,
on.
because Ronaldo and Bruno, because them fall Pogba.
Yeah,
and,
we
and
know.
the whole bench jump up, and Ronaldo and Bruno run out. They must say, "Oh, then take one picture." And then make it look like Ronaldo.
It is just how everything can be taken out of context, brother. It's just, it's just like if somebody listen to just a piece of this podcast and say, oh, then Tanyo said this, but them never really watch the entire video. Understand the context of which, like, for example, in that about the here and in this now a while ago. But all right, so final thing then, how good is Chelsea? How good is
Chelsea
this
look
Chelsea
amazing.
team?
Me not be biased, but Chelsea look like a feeding title. Like them have too much
Hands
weapons,
down.
and brother, them bring Kante off of the bench. And Kante off come score.
Brother, where is he at, brother?
No, I'm injured. I'm injured in a preseason.
No, but where is he at? When he come back, where is he at? When he go 15 at that side,
And then
brother.
them have Pulisic.
And him is a world class baller.
Yeah, you see, to me, this is one of the most competitive Premier Leagues I've ever seen. Manchester United just have a chance because they have Ronaldo. City have play ball. No, you can't count out City. I think people underestimate Liverpool as it is. Right?
Yeah, but Pep already I make the one bag of excuse like we clapped last year. No, it matter about him can't even feel enough players, get enough players to play against in the EFL. And brother, you spend almost $1 billion on players. Like,
yeah, but Pep is going to Pep. Pep is going to Pep. That my dude. Pep is going to Pep. See, the thing is, the difference between them Monday and Ole right now. The reason why Ole gets so much bashing, even from me, is because them man they have trophies and Ole no win none. You understand me? So if a next coach they do the thing them, all I know, if some coaches they do the thing them Ole do, you see, you wouldn't hear about it as much, but Ole does not have any trophies. You understand me? And so the things go just harder for
Ole get the most criticized coach, no matter what. No matter what, everything him do gets scrutinized. But one thing you can't say about him team them not boring. Every free Manchester United match, exciting. A box office like I almost have about thing after for the rest of the week.
So tell the people them say thanks for watching. 1 minute left.
Thank you for watching. And Arsenal are finished at the bottom 10. Big up on yourself. Like, share, subscribe.
Wipe on the bottom.
Where's the wipe on the bottom? Big up on yourself, people. You see me. Tune in next week for our next episode of Football Around the World. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Boom.
Yep.